Greetings or things, welcome to another video. Today we're playing the bridge, and today I'm talking about this new mouse that I got. This server is very good, by the way. Oh, this... Okay. Now, I will admit, this video, I'm gonna title it this, First Impressions of the ROCCAT KAIN 100 AIMO. Or 102, I don't even know. Why am I getting scored on? But either way, I will admit this video is not really my first impressions video. It's a little bit of clickbait. This isn't the first time. I've basically been using the mouse all day. Actually, I used it yesterday too, I think. But either way, it's not really my first impressions video. A little bit of clickbait, but all it means is you guys get a little bit more in-depth review, I suppose. You guys actually know what's going on with the mouse and whether it's good or not. And the answer to that question is very good. If you've done a bare minimum of research, but I don't know, this might be the first thing you hear about for this mouse. I will definitely you can go into these settings, and there you can turn down the debounce time. You can turn the debounce time all the way down if you guys don't know what that does. The classic thing with the Model O, that's why everybody likes the Model O so much, is because, well, that's not why everybody likes the Model O, but one big reason why people like the Model O is because you can turn down the debounce time to 2 or 4. Actually, yeah, I think it's 4 with the Model O wired. But yeah, you can turn down the oh, good fight. But you can turn down the debounce time. If you guys don't know what debounce time is, basically, there's a slight delay between when you can click and when, basically when you click your mouse, there's a slight delay from after you click that mouse, for most mice. It's to fix this thing called clatter. It's a whole thing, but I'll just basically explain to you what it does. If you have debounce time off, it means you can double click or triple click or just click. Basically, if you tap your mouse in the right way, or just drag click like a lot of people do, you probably see tons of videos in your recommended now, of just when people click, they go like this, and also the little example that I showed at the beginning of the video. Basically what I'm doing when I do that is I'm running my finger across the mouse and then using the vibration that comes from the friction against my finger. My hit didn't register. Use the vibration against my finger on the mouse thingy. Oh, I teleported. I feel bad for him. I'm using that vibration to click the mouse, right? Point is that this mouse is really, really good at double clicking. Okay, you can turn the debounce time all the way down, and then the surface is really easy to drag click on. So it's a good mouse for drag clicking, and it's a good mouse for double clicking. Now the Model O is notoriously known for getting really high CPS butterfly, right? Now this mouse is more made for what's it called? Well, I don't know what it's made for, but this mouse is more known for being good at drag clicking, but it can actually butterfly, in my opinion, better than the Model O. Because instead of turning the debounce time down to 4, it turns it all the way down to 0. So, and it's a much lighter click. Actually, I don't know if it's a lighter click. It's a very similar click. A little bit lighter, but not that much lighter. Anyway, the point is that whenever I'm butterfly clicking with the Model O, I have to really think about trying to double click the mouse, you know what I mean? I have to sit there and think, whoa, what? I have to sit there and actually concentrate on, okay, I'm gonna double click my mouse when I do this, right? But with this mouse, basically, I can just click. I have very fast fingers, but the problem with butterfly clicking is that it's honestly more of a technique thing than anything. It's for at least with the Model O, it takes concentration for me to butterfly click and actually double click the mouse. So I end up kind of sacrificing aim and stuff like that. This game was really sweaty and also pretty long, and I wasn't talking during it because I wanted to actually win, because I realized that it was a stats ult. So if you guys want to see that game, it's at the end of the video, so just watch through the rest, and then watch the keyboard and mouse sounds ASMR at the very end. I'm definitely not doing this for watch time. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry for going silent. I need to concentrate. But yeah, anyways, sorry. Basically, this mouse is really easy to double click on. That's the point that I was trying to make earlier, is that I can butterfly a lot higher CPS right click than I can with the Model O, personally. I mean, my record with the Model O is still higher than my record with the KAIN, but whatever. Oh, okay. The one very large flaw with it, in my opinion. Well, not really my opinion, just kind of a fact. So, I have very large hands. I am 6'3", okay? I I am 6'3" and I have big hands for someone who is 6'3", so I just am a large human being in general, so I have very, very large hands. Okay, it's kind of not it's kind of not great for this. The button on this mouse, these buttons are just about as thick as my finger, right? I like I said, I have very large hands. I know a lot of people who can, but I personally cannot butterfly left click without turning my mouse in a super weird way, like you see right now, like turning it like this. But like, I personally cannot butterfly right click with this mouse just because, or left click rather, just because my hands are so big and the mouse clicks are so small. Which honestly, I put into account before I got the mouse. So yeah, just for the record, if you guys are getting this mouse and you have larger hands, like, I suggest against, you don't have the expectation that you're going to be able to butterfly left click, because you're not. I cannot. It's the button, its size is just straight up too small. The only reason why I'm able to butterfly right click is because I already butterfly right click in kind of a weird way. I like turn my fingers. So if you kind of look what I'm doing is I'm going like that, you know what I mean? Like, if I was trying to do this straight, I just couldn't. There's just not enough space, but yeah. If you guys have larger hands on the larger end, I know a few people, like I said, who can drag click left click on it with their with smaller hands, but if you guys have larger hands, I suggest against, well, that's the thing, I don't even suggest against getting the mouse. It's a really nice mouse. I'm just warning you guys that there's a very high chance that you aren't going to be able to butterfly left click on it. Apart from that, it's a great mouse. I can use it, like, basically my normal click, you guys know that I primarily, actually I've been jittering a lot in these fights, but I primarily normal click my left click, right, when I'm dueling people, or when I'm playing just in general. I primarily normal click my mouse button like that, mostly because I normal click really fast. But I think this mouse is great for normal clicking for, I think this mouse is great for normal clicking. At least in my experience, I'm not that great at jitter clicking, but the crappy jitter that I do is pretty good, and I've also heard from other people that it's good at jitters. So if you guys jitter click, it's also pretty good mouse. I would say, yeah, the only big complaint is that I can't butterfly left click. But I mean, I don't butterfly left click for PvP anyway. I never do. So yeah, just all in all, first impressions, great mouse. I love it. I love it a lot. Honestly, it's almost 100% going to become my main mouse over the Model Up. I love this mouse. That was some sexy server lag. But yeah, I really like this mouse. And also, you guys, if you guys want me to become one of those drag click YouTubers, let me know. Like Bedless version 2. I will definitely try to get good at drag clicking. Well, whether you guys tell me to in the comments or not, I'm definitely going to try to get better at drag clicking. But yeah, I would say I'm like decent. I can get high CPS if I like hold it weird. And also, this is the thing that's the struggle though. Also, like, I don't know, I suck. Also, I should probably also mention that butterflying left click, I can actually butterfly left click. Like I said, if I turn my mouse in a weird way, I can butterfly left click. I just can't aim when it's in this position, and it feels really weird. And also, so like, I just want to make it clear that if you do have smaller hands than I do, you probably will be able to butterfly left click. It won't be that hard for you. The only reason why it's hard for me is because I have such big hands. So if you have this on the smaller end of hands, I would say you most likely could drag click, or not drag click, butterfly left click. Because I can butterfly left click if I turn it right. It's not the mouse, it's not the inability to drag click on the mouse, it's my personal inability because I have smaller hands, you know what I mean? Just got distracted. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want, I can do a future video where I actually analyze and go in depth and do a Model O versus ROCCAT KAIN. Because I have them too, I have both of them right here. So yeah, I have both mice right here. If you guys actually want a video of Model O versus ROCCAT KAIN AIMO 100, I definitely could do that, go in depth and say everything specifically. I definitely could do that, so if you guys want a video like that, let me know. Also a little bit more of a fun one, kind of copy RKY and play bridge with two mice using this as my movement, and this is my clicking. That could also be fun. Yes, I know, RKY did it. I don't know, I would just be stealing, whatever. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, if you like, subscribe, if you liked it, the bell is on there somewhere, I'm not really sure. And here is the clips of me winning that fight against the Stats ult. So, oh, that's frustrating. That's also frustrating. Ooh, that was really close. I accidentally jumped at the end, so I almost let them score. I just ruined a Stats ult.